Good morning. So what do I do after I lose the weight? So if you saw my video yesterday, I talked about metabolism, what happens to your metabolism when you go on a lower calorie diet or you diet down and you lose body fat, weight, and whether this slows it down and what the myths were, debunks were, etc. So if you just scroll down a bit or go to the previous podcast or go onto the podcast and follow me on there, you'll be able to see that. But today I want to talk about the next part of the question was what happens when I just want to maintain the weight loss? And this is a real simple one. What you did to get there is often very similar to what you need to maintain it. So if you did something real crashed, like to get there, yes, slowly increase up. You will probably put on a little bit as you go back up to maintain. But if you did kind of incremental small things, the deficit that because when you lose weight, you become smaller, the deficit that you're in is probably eventually going to be your maintenance. Okay, so if you're eating a bit less, losing a pound a week, eventually that pound a week will stop and that will become your maintenance. There's a few things that you can do of protein intake, increasing muscle mass, etc. But just in a nutshell on that, it's a real way to look at it actually, that you become someone else. You become someone else in terms of your habits, your belief, your mindset, your ability to make choices that empower you rather than people pleasing, comfort eating. All of these things mean that your journey, the process, will help you become a different person and more in control rather than the actual thinking about, I go on this calories. It really depends how often you checking in. That's why so often we're banging on the drum about our check-ins, the awareness, going through the tasks that we deliver. And we've got our event tomorrow where we'll be talking about some new stuff that we've got going on in Fruci Fit as well. So just wanted to squash that one. So it is very similar in a nutshell. It will probably be, if you've done a crash diet, obviously you'll have that up, but essentially your maintenance is the number of calories that you can eat whilst not losing or gaining, in a nutshell. But it's very similar. So I hope that helps. Any questions, do let me know and I'll see you